Today is day 7 of Fearless 30 Challenge. So today's theme is about the misconception that some people may have, and it hinders them from wanting to hire me. There are quite a few that I've noticed, and one of the main one is that when I talk about me as a coach, and then I say, yes, my coach said this and that some people said, hey, if you're a coach, then why do you have a coach? And I thought, what? Everybody needs a coach. And I, as a coach, if I don't want to have a coach, it's like, put it this way, an eye doctor wouldn't cure his own eye, goes to an eye doctor. A dentist doesn't work on his own tooth. A dentist also needs a dentist. So a coach will always need a coach. And then when I talk about coaching, of course, I have to always have one so I can encourage others. That's one misconception. And the other one is that when I say and announce that I'm a relationship coach, the misconception is that some people say, oh, so you're dealing with relationship, but I am married and I'm fine, but I don't have problem with the relationship. That's exactly where the misconception is. Relationship coach is not for a wife and a husband or man to a woman. If we know how much we're not relating to ourselves, that's why today there is so much imposter syndrome. That's why today there is so much usage for alcohol or alcoholism and drug usage, and everything that it goes, or food for that matter, the obesity. People are disconnected from themselves, and they're clinging to something else that is easier for them. As a relationship coach, what I coach is that I come and teach and help you to find out what it is that you need to create for yourself. Another misconception: why coaching and not therapy? They're completely different. Look, a person might know how to float in the water, in the pool, in the ocean, and not drown. It's a matter of survival, right? But it's not a swimmer. A person can hit the ball and is not a soccer player. So a soccer player who wants to play soccer goes and gets a coach. The person who wants to learn how to swim properly gets a swimming coach. The person that wants to paint gets a painting coach. Relationship coaching, life coaching, is that what we do is that I should say, what I do is that I help my clients through whatever that is bothering them to learn how to create positivity, how to create. We together work on creating something better for you, something that suits you and fits you. I'm saying that, and I just remembered that coaching, another one of the other misconceptions is that coaching is not one size fits all at all. Somebody comes and has problem with their lack of self-love. We create ways to help them. What does that mean, self-love? What does that mean to have self-compassion? What does that mean to learn and create self-respect? And you know why I know all of that? Because I never had them before, and I had to go through a very difficult path of my life to learn all of that. That's why the misconception on coaching is that we use one style of coaching for everybody. That's not true. And one more misconception is because I've always been into fitness, and I was a fitness trainer before I became a coach, and everybody thinks that, some people, I changed that, not everybody, some people think because I'm huge on fitness, so when I start coaching people, I am being forceful on them having to have fitness routine or anything to do with fitness. Not so. I have clients that they are master in fitness in whatever they do. The person is an excellent competitive swimmer, competitive volleyball player. They don't need my help on that anymore. And that's what I say, not one size fits all. We go with an absolute individual and we create what the individual needs. It's not just gathering one into very small kind of a work, because it's the power and the art of creation is what can we create with that specific person for that specific need that the person might have. And lastly, because I am super unedited and very, very honest, the misconception can be that I am brutally honest and I can hurt their feelings, and I am brutally honest, but I am lovingly brutally honest, if that makes sense. I am not honest because I want to hurt your feelings. I am honest because I don't want you to waste your money with me. I want you to get the most out of what you are expecting to create in your work with me. And I am a woman of love and service is all I can say. And the only way I can show that to you is by inviting you to come to me and let's have a chat, let's have a conversation, and let's see how we can together create whatever that is missing in your life. And it always starts from relationship to yourself, and that's what I'm big and huge. If I didn't have relationship to myself, if I didn't create that relationship to myself, I couldn't have been a very happily married woman today. I didn't know my self-worth. That's why I didn't have a great relationship with my husband. There was nothing wrong with my husband. It was me that needed fixing. And if it wasn't through the many coachings that I got to create and learn that about myself, I couldn't have been who I am today in my relationship with my mother, with my sisters and brothers, with my husband, with my friends, with everybody. That's what I invite you to come. You're welcome to contact me on Fari at Fari Transformation. And let's have a conversation. Let's chit chat and see what it is that we need to create to get you to start seeing yourself for the true face of yourself, for who you really, really are. I love what Byron Katie says, and I just want to read it exactly what she says. It says, when you argue with reality, you only lose 100%. And if you've been arguing with who you really want to be, that's why you're not happy. When you come to me, let's create that 100% reality about you and introduce you to you and welcome you to you by creating a new version of you that you have been created for it. Yes, and as I said, Fari at Fari Transformation is the best way that you can contact me. And let's make this world a better place for all of us to live and learn and grow.